Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday morning. I hope everyone's had a good weekend so far. How's everyone doing this morning? Happy Sunday lurking once again. No problem. Hope you're having a good time on your trip. I'm excited to get into the pumpkin patch build some more today. So we got at least the lot kind of laid out in the last stream for the most part. So we can kind of start getting into some of the more detailed things, I think. So that's exciting. My mug of the stream today is one of my new mugs. I'm so excited to show y'all. Look at this. I got this yesterday. I don't know if it comes through very well, but it actually is like engraved, almost like a 3D. It like is a little puffy on the outside. The artwork is. And it's super glossy on that. And then it's like a matte mug. So it's gloss finish on the design and matte. I love the different textures on it and stuff. It's really cool, but super pretty. So spontaneous purchase yesterday. And then I DoorDashed afterwards to kind of make up for it. So that's really fun. I really enjoyed getting that mug yesterday. And then I got a mermaid mug as well. So that I'll probably show that and maybe the next time we work on the Fairy Beach Castle. So that'll be really fun too. Now, I want to start off by saying, I'll put it in the chat too. Check out I have a streamathon planned for tomorrow and Tuesday. Now, this is going to be like a very low-key streamathon, okay? So nothing super fancy. I'm gonna have a little timer that allegedly adds time. Hopefully it works and doesn't break. For follows and viewers. So I've read a lot. There's like a lot of conflicting opinions with streamathons, more so like subathons. And so I wanted to just keep it low key, low stakes. You don't have to spend money to keep me online. It's not anything like that. Just to have fun and vibe. So if it ends, it ends. It's not a big deal. I'm going to start at 10 a.m. Eastern on Monday and Tuesday and go till however long. Tuesday, if it doesn't go into the evening, I'm still planning on keeping the regular evening stream for Tuesday. So we might have a break. We might stream right into it if I were to get an influx of followers or something like that. You never know. But I just wanted to keep it a little bit low key. And so for every hour that gets added to the time, I have a list of things where people in the chat can kind of choose one at the time and what we'll end up doing. So I do want to point out that the one that is for the giveaway on the new Adventure Awaits expansion pack, which we are going to have, that one is going to be, you have to redeem a fortune for entry into the giveaway. Now I know fortunes are 500 channel points, so it somewhat incentivizes people to still hang out in the stream. So that way you can earn your channel points if you don't have enough to enter. Over the 2 days, you should be able to easily earn enough channel points for that, to enter for that. So that's the idea there with that. But it's in my Twitch profile. It's the first panel at the bottom under my About section. So you'll be able to read like through the list of things that you'll be able to choose from for each hour. I don't expect us to run out of things. If we do, I can come up with more, but I really don't expect us to run out of things necessarily. So just like a fun little thing to do for the September thing. Don't have to pay for subs, don't have to gift subs. They're of course welcome at any point if you want to, but I just didn't want to base it off of subs this time. Maybe next year I can think through a more well-conceived plan for subs and stuff and figure out something, but I just wanted to keep it simple and just hang out, low stakes. So hopefully y'all can like hang out over the next couple of days. I know y'all have work and stuff too. I'm out of my work hours on my contract right now, so that's the only reason I'm able to do this. So I just thought I'd hang out with y'all though a little bit. Yeah, I saw Gluon. Dr. Gluon had his. I watched him sign off this morning. He went for like 18 hours, I think. I don't expect us to go for 18 hours. I'd have to get a ton of followers in order to go that long. I would do it. Like, if it kept going, I would do it. But I don't expect us to get that many viewers and follows. But you never know, I guess. Also, sorry, Mel, I forgot to restart the streamer bot. I always have to, like, start it and restart it after I start the stream for it to work. And that was one thing I forgot to do. So don't spend more channel points. I will do one for you. Yeah, we'll see though if fortunes are diabolical today. Let's see. I got a little distracted trying to find some lights this morning. Here you go. There is someone rather annoying in your life that you need to listen to. Oh wait, it doesn't show on the screen for this scene. There is someone rather annoying in your life that you need to listen to. So take that for what you will. I think a lot of us can relate to that one, maybe. People just annoy me, you know. I get annoyed by everybody. But anyway, if you want to like check that out, I'll leave that. It's in the panel though, panel info. If y'all want to promote it, by all means do it. Maybe you want to send it to your friends, family, your exes, you know. I'll take whoever can come in. I will take whoever can come in. So let's get into the lot here. So from last time, we have what is like the pavilion area over here. So we're gonna have like a store of sorts, and then we have our bathrooms in this space. We have a little pumpkin carving pergola area over here with some horseshoes, a hay maze that needs to be, you know, finished eventually. I'll stack them up. And then we have some aminals all over the place. Oh yeah, I went in live mode temporarily in the last stream, so all of our goats and sheep are kind of like all over the place. Oh wow, you made it all the way out there. That one was like trying to get out. I think that's all of them. We'll have to see if we find any other ones jumping around. But the idea was like a petting zoo. We're going to have horses as well in the stables over here. We're going to have all sorts of fun things. Now, I did have on my list, not the exes. I mean, as long as they're not toxic exes, maybe just ones where you left on good terms. Euphoria Soph, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. I hope you're having a good day. And then we have like our pumpkin patch over here. Now, I had on my list a bonfire, which I hadn't put yet. Maybe we could put that back here. We have like a fun little bonfire area with s'mores station, because I was saying I want this to be like a kids area of some sort. And I think that would be cute. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay, so let's kind of get into this. Now, now I just gotta determine where I want to start. I mean, we could go ahead and kind of get some vibes for that laid out. Oh my gosh, that is such a cute emote. The little love shroom. Oh my gosh. I love that. I don't know if we should do like a big bonfire, you know, like melt their faces off. I like how rustic this one looks. And it's not so big, so maybe we could put 2 of them. This makes me think of, in the wintertime, there's a place in DC, the Wharf, and they have a s'mores location where people can go in, and they have little bonfire areas. You get your skewers and with your marshmallows, and you can toast them. It's kind of a fun vibe. Maybe I could even put them like this way. Maybe not over in that area, but up against this diagonally. Bow, wow. Wow. I kind of like it being further over here, though. Maybe have a couple of them. And then we have like the little camper stuff as well. Okay, why is my menu not popping up? Sims is already gonna sim today. I need to make sure I'm on top of my saves. Also, I don't know why I'm looking there. It's a kit. Little campers. There we go. Be cute to get like little chairs like that. Like, I want this to be a very kid-focused lot. Like, families come here, they like to bring their kids here. It's a family fun place. So I'm just grabbing random stuff right now that oh yeah, I forgot this actually came with this. Oh, that's really adorable. Maybe we would do that because it's a lot safer for kids anyway. It's not as big. Can't like stick their fingers in as easily. Well, I guess they could because it is lower, but it's fine. But they are smaller, so we could put a few of those. Yeah, DC definitely has some cute things. They definitely do. I like the idea, like maybe we have a little area where they can like sit here and hang out. Oh, this would be fun to put. The gnome. I like the idea that maybe we size this up as like a, hey, come through here to, you know, do s'mores. Like a sign almost. These are cute. I like that one. That one's fun. Yeah, you could do a playground with the new pack. I feel like I don't know yet how I want to lay this big space out. Like, we still need vendors with like seating and tables to eat and things. So, but I wanted to put like a playground area, if y'all remember, somewhere in this space. So we could incorporate Adventure Awaits. I just don't want to like necessarily have to think about setting aside space for that. I'd rather just kind of pretend like we're not going to get it. And then if we can go back and move things around, maybe. Just depends on how far we get though, too. I think I might just do the green. Bum, 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 bum. Definitely make these orange. You have today off from work, but your son ended up sick yesterday. Oh no, so we've been dealing with a fever and the cough, cold, congestion bug. No, 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 I hope you don't get sick. One of the people I work with, her daughter, I think it was her daughter, maybe her son, I can't remember, got sick. She has 2 really young kiddos, and one of them got strep, and she had to call out sick. Wow, I didn't realize you could fit so many around this. I'm gonna change the swatches on those chairs. I'm not just gonna use the same chairs everywhere. I mean, I could literally, like, use one of each, just about. Leave that. That's cute. Ooh, yeah, I hope the fever broke this morning. I hope that it does not come back. That's a good sign, if so. That would be really, really great. Oh, these are cute. We're gonna use these. So I'm thinking we put a few of these here. Whoops. With the s'mores. Of course, it's not gonna, like, what? You don't want to slot straight? That's kind of weird. Normally I have to force it to go crooked. Off center it just a little bit. And we can have maybe some different vibes there. So you can come up there and get your s'mores. I don't know exactly where this is going to be centered, but maybe do one more. I know it looks kind of silly, like with the table legs, but I really like this table. Dare I extend it more? I might be able to put something down here to make it look less weird. But what if I got like the hot chocolate? Like we could have this one. We have the event tray as well. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the positive comments. I think it'll be cute. I think it's gonna be cute. And then Ooh, maybe over here, that could be a fun vibe. What if I put like the blanketed area? I don't know if it would be kind of silly to have a story time nook type thing at a pumpkin patch. But I feel like that could be kind of cute. Yeah, scary stories, little scary story corner. What do we think about that? Let me see. I want to see Outdoor Retreat really quickly. Something like this could be kind of a cute vibe. Beep, bop, 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 bop. Bum, 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 bum. Let me see. And we do have the pop-up books from the little camper kit as well. Put this here. Maybe we could have like a little... I think these didn't also work as... Oh no, never mind. I thought you could slot things to the tops of those. I did not mean to get rid of the books. Whoops. And maybe they could have a little stuffed animal or something to hold on to. They can come over here, select a toy. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. Kids, toys. Could grab some of these other ones. I don't have to use just those. Like, it would be funny to incorporate. I feel like there's that one kid that would choose that or something. I don't know. I like the thought that there's that one kid who wants like the spooky stuff. Put a little Barracula too. Okay, I think that's good. You as a kid? And then we could like get a few of the stump seats too, because I like the idea that maybe, you know, some of the parents who have their kids up here or something would also sit back here with their kiddos. Keep an eye on the kiddos. And just listen to the stories. Maybe they'll enjoy themselves a little bit. Can I put things on top of those? No. Well, well, well. They just don't want me using anything as a table in this game. Let me tell ya. Where's the little wagon? Okay. It's like I know I pulled one. Okay. We can put things on top of this. It only has one slot. Oh my goodness. That one's cute. Family story time. Is this real life? Oh yeah, this one's usually bigger, so it's not gonna slot. Same for this. Thankfully I didn't get too many of those. So we can just kind of put those there. Aw, I like that little purpley color. That's kind of cute. Bum, bum. I think that's fine. Let's switch those. Make you a green one. Okay. And then cute. And then they need a little table. Oh, why I choose every Sunday to wash all my bedding? It takes so long. Yeah. I actually probably will be doing that myself today after I finish stream. I need to do that. Oh, okay. So we do have a wooden stump. I thought we did. That was a table. I guess I could leave it like that. Seems a bit high, but maybe that's fun. Yeah, it's really cute. I think it's underutilized, but I was like, I know. That's why I was trying it on here whenever I put these down. I was like, I thought I could put that there. I was thinking of this item. I was like, yeah, we have a table. And then we have like the little lights. Put one of those there, and then we get some really cute lights too from... Let me grab these. We'll have these kind of around this area. Outdoor retreat. I'll leave that on, and then we'll get little campers. Who did that? Mel, thanks for the save. I was like, what did I get? Yeah, little flowers. It's cute. These are cute. I like those. This is kind of a fun vibe. Put in the corner. I don't know why they rotate that way. Oh, look how cute that is. Nighttime. Bum bum. Bum bum. Beep boop. I don't know where I want these actually. This one's kind of clunky. I don't know if I want that. I like these kind of being set up on the table up here around the trays and such, just to light them up. Traumatized from the last stream, yeah. Thank y'all. I'm kind of excited how it's turning out. I didn't know what I was going to do quite yet for some of this stuff. Let me grab some of these here. Oh my goodness, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Anonymous. Euphoria, Soph, you just got a sub. Tony's sub is kind of like in the way of the camera, isn't it? A little bit. Leave it to Tony. Even when he's not here. Even when he's not here, he's causing problems. Oh wait, I don't want to move that one. Grab this. And then I like that we maybe have like a lot of our supplies here too, because we do have, oops, the pumpkins obviously over here. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum. Let me get Patchy. Maybe we could put a Patchy there. We could put a few Patchies. We'll get every version of them. I kind of want 2 of those, so maybe I make this one that. Yeah, we have to have Patchies. We have to have Patchy. All the Patchies. Dare I even put another one of him over here? Well, maybe we'll have Patchies everywhere. I could put some at the entrance, put one over here by the store area. This could be Patchy's Pumpkin Patch. Do 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 do. Banana nana boo. Maybe put that like right there too. Oh, that matches. They match. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Totally agree. Okay. This will be Patchy's Pumpkin Patch. Now, this is gonna take a second, isn't it? I don't know what sound that was. Wait, can I cheat this really quickly? Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Wow, it has been a long time since I have done that. What's even worse is that I didn't need to press anything up there. Did I see the default name for the cow plant? No, I don't think so. Oops. I was just going to put like the platform. I'm curious now, what's the default name of the cow plant? Or are you just saying like in the game? Yeah, it's not quite the same height. I was like, I could just set them here and then boop them over here. But with the platform, it's gonna have to, yeah, it sinks back down. Doesn't work that way. Oh, they named it after? I didn't know that. I watched Little Simsy, and I didn't know they named the cow plant after her. Oh, it actually raises just fine. I don't think I want it quite that big. So if y'all remember, I shared in a story time how when I was a kid, one of my memories was having... there's this place that would paint pumpkin faces. I know these aren't painted on, but just a reference. But I like the idea that kids can come over here and choose one with a face. We'll have some plain ones too, but just keeping with the kids' space over here. Sawa, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you. I was obsessed though, y'all. Like, I'd have so many pumpkins. And I had one of those bed frames where it was like a shelf at the headboard, and it had like a built-in, I don't know, storage area. And so I'd put all of my little pumpkins on top of the shelf on my bed and on my dresser too. But I'd get so many of them with all the little faces. I like the story that this tells. If you look at all three of them, just collectively. It's kind of funny to me. Still so hot there. Thankfully, it's been nice here. Hasn't been too bad. It's been creeping up close to 90, but it actually doesn't feel super, super bad. But it's also been nice and breezy, I guess, so that maybe that's why. Oh, we have another one. Oh, I put Jack, thinking Jack-o'-lantern. There's a Jill-o'-lantern. Oh no, I was about to be sexist and didn't even know it. I am extremely sorry. I am extremely sorry. I love how the Jill-o'-lantern gets like an evil one. Okay. But like, look at that. Look at this one too. There are like more evil swatches on the Jill-o'-lantern. It's like, yeah, you don't wanna get on a woman's bad side, that's for sure. Like, what's up with that, Sims? Yeah, forgive me this time. Oh, me. Okay. I think this is a good bit of, you know, already kind of pre-cut ones. And then I want to get, like, just some regular ones up here, too. We're going to have pumpkins literally everywhere. There are going to be billions of pumpkins. We're going to be here on this build for the next gazillion years. Yeah, it's a lot of aliens. And leave that one. Okay, now I got all the types that I can get. Boom, 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 boom. Where's the other one that I got? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I think I only placed like one of them. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, what? Maybe I thought I grabbed it. Where's the third one? I thought I grabbed one of these. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, wait. Am I being silly? There are 3 different types. Okay, it's not showing me. What are these? Oh, I do have these. I would like to use those too. That would be nice. What? Am I? This one. Yeah, why was it not showing? I guess because it's a debug object. I thought I grabbed the small pumpkin before. I guess I hadn't. Maybe I thought I did. Sorry, that took me a minute. I thought I had grabbed it. I was like, where is it? Good grief. Let me put a couple more of these. And then we can start filling in with the pumpkin with the leafy leaves. Your cat just curled up for a nap so she can recharge her demon battery. Mia was being super sweet this morning. She, like, did not want me to be on the computer. She kept, like, pushing my hand off the laptop. She kept, like, sticking her head up under my arm. Like, stop. Stop. She knows my stream schedule. She knows when I'm, like, getting ready for a stream or something. She was like, nope, you can't go today. I'm not going to let you. No. I'd like this better. More. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Put this here and scoot you there, push you back, and put you there. Thank you. It's coming along. It's just taking a minute for me to get them all placed. We'll be done soon enough, though. Why do I size this down just a little more? And same with you. Okay, and then I don't want it to be like fully stocked on both sides or anything. I think that's a good bit because we are selling some, hopefully. This is gonna be so cute. It's gonna be a really fun lot. I just gotta like try to get it done in a reasonable time frame. One thing that I might go ahead and do that's also not the most exciting is try to figure out some trees before I get too sold on, like, especially the center part too. So we're in Hinford, I think, Hinford on Bagley. And Cottage Living has like the best debug landscaping. So I just need to turn it on. But once I turn it on, I have plenty. Oh, me too. I'm always worried about a 64 by 64. Okay, I like the shape of that. You know what this makes me think of? Like a weirwood tree. Okay, let me... I want to see something really quickly. I need to turn off cottage living. What? What? What's it called from Enchanted? Spruce Almighty's little thing. Oh, thank you, Euphoria. I appreciate that. I have fun doing it. It's my favorite pastime. I could just build and build and build in this game. I feel like I would never actually get tired of building in this game. Oh, this is cute. Okay, focus, Matthew, focus. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, Spruce Almighty, Spruce Almighty. Why am I not seeing it? You, but with Cass, honestly. Don't have any paid Twitch subs, which is why I usually occasional ads to your streams, but not today, just an FYI. Maybe there's something off with today's stream settings. It says there's an ad starting soon. So I think maybe you just come in between the ads. I don't know, but maybe you're lucky. Sometimes it does happen where you get the ads that kind of come up in the corner and it doesn't like take over the stream. So you might see a banner or like one of those in the upper right corner. I know sometimes whenever I'm watching streamers, it'll pop an ad up in there instead of it being one that's like takes you out of the stream. Oh, there it is. Glasswood tree. Glasswood tree. I need to remember that. I just wanted to see for the vibes. I wish I could just get his face. Like, this would be perfect. That trunk sticking out isn't super bad. Yeah, it would have to be that swatch. What if I size you down just slightly? I don't know how big I made him though. Welcome in, Ambi Bean. How you doing? I pressed it 3 times. Scale. Let's try to go down because it goes up to 2. I don't know if it goes to 4. So let's try 3. Yeah, I figured that's how that worked. So scale 3. Okay, that's fine. But then if I raise him up, I'm just experimenting with something really quickly. Yeah, it's not gonna work very well, I don't think, otherwise. Okay, never mind, never mind. Back to 4 you go. That would definitely be the best side though. I'm trying to think of a way. What do I have? I don't see anything. What? I don't know what I was holding on to. Could put him like over here or somewhere else. I like how that fits around the contour of the building though. What if I rotate you that way? Oh yes, and the branch goes right over that perfectly. Fun, okay. I feel like this could be an activity of some sort. I don't know what exactly, but I just feel like it could be kind of a fun thing. You can walk over here. It's by the storybook area too. At first I was going to face it toward the storybook area. But I kind of like maybe, since we have like this open space here, we could maybe do something with that. And make it an actual activity. Pretend activity, but still an activity nonetheless. Your pumpkin's blessed by Spruce Almighty. I mean, I guess maybe he could bring him to life. So this is the best swatch that's going to work. We only get 4. We have the darker one. Which I guess actually I do like it better in the shadows. I like the dark one. It didn't look that great in the light. But with the shadows, it's not that bad. Morning light looks pretty. Fortune telling spruce. I like the idea that it's like a lottery, kind of like, you know, you're pulling the sword out of the stone or something, but like you can ask him to the kids can ask him to bring their pumpkin to life or something, or maybe it could be something with Patchy too. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to have this big open area be like a seating area with vendors and food. But we could definitely put some things over here like that too. We have so much space to work with. It'll be easy. Let me get back to the landscaping really quickly just to get some more trees. I like the idea of putting these around the lot too. I love these trees so much, especially like in real life. Welcome in, G. How's it going, GXV? I don't know if that's like a Roman numeral. Let me know if you're meaning that to be a Roman numeral. It'd be what, 18? G18? Happy to have you here. The pumpkin blessings are also a fun idea. Yeah, well, we can, like, figure it out. We love to do storytelling. That looks silly. Sized up with it not fitting very well. Ooh. I wish it wasn't, like, clipping into the building so much. I want, like, a dramatic tree. I guess this is kind of a dramatic tree that we have over there. It's just this one's too wide. I don't want it that big. Okay. That's the one we have. Get some of these. Put one of these here. Oh no. No, no, no. I need to not use my eyedropper tool. I have the group of trees here. Don't think that's gonna fit very well anywhere. Could get them off the lot just for vibes and put them like right there. I mean, you could, Mel. Once I put it on the gallery, you could drag and drop it into your Sims neighborhood. That's not at all helpful for what you were intending. But I love this tree. It's just not gonna fit very well anywhere. Yeah, even that looks kind of silly. It's a little too big. There we go. There, I could do that. I kind of like how it's kind of coming into the gazebo a little bit. If I Move it like that. I want it to look like it's growing around the gazebo because it kind of has that shape. Yeah, I know. It's not the same. It's not the same. Okay, let me just keep grabbing a few different trees here. This one would look good maybe right here. I think this is what I'll put in this area. Let me move this. Heck, I'm gonna use the eyedropper tool. I do it so much when I play, I don't think about it. Okay, let me move. That's the one I'm looking for. That's the drone I'm looking for. Let me size that down. That's floating. I don't want you to float. I want this to be like a kind of overgrown area. And then we'll do some low-lying landscaping in that area too. Want some trees kind of in the center of the lot somewhere. I didn't even have to look. I knew immediately. Thanks, Mel. Oh my gosh, cheating and swinger drama. Well, that sounds interesting. That's interesting. Go to sleep, little baby. Let's see if I put there, get another little small thing there, a little sign right there. And then I'll get a couple of those trees that I had just a second ago. Put one of those there. We'll probably put something up here by the sign. I just don't know what yet. Not that, that's for sure. I could put like the red, like some red trees, or the orangey ones. Where are the orangey ones? I don't think that's the one. What pack are they from? I used them in my autumnal build I did recently. I don't remember which one. Where are you? Aha, those. Life and Death. The pack of Life and Death. It's a little weird, I guess, to have green and those, but I could go back. I don't want to replace everything, though. Oh, thank you, Mel. Yep, you were on it, weren't you? What does the Horse Ranch one look like? This is like transitional. Has like an orangey tone to it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not great at taking compliments. Oh, at first I thought that was the color. I was like, oh, that's so pretty, it's red. And then I was disappointed when I went back to this. We could have these up here, though. By the sign. Oh yeah, let me get this off. Let me go back to life and death. I feel like there's... I could take... Yeah, this is the one I was looking for a second ago. Like, what if I... scoot this over a little bit more? Wasn't planning on doing this many trees around it, but I kind of like the overgrown look of it. And then we can have landscaping around the tree, so it looks very open on this side right now, but it won't be. I like the contour of the tree, though, like how it kind of branches over the sign. So it makes like this kind of archway almost with the foliage. Is it foliage or foliage? I've heard it in so many ways. Foliage, foliage, foliage. I've started to second guess myself after hearing some people talk about it. I was watching someone else stream last night and they said it a weird way. I was just like, have I not been saying it correctly? Sorry, random tangent. I was like, maybe I'm not saying it correctly. You pronounce it. I don't even remember what the first way was. I don't even remember anymore. Also, I need to figure out... Probably should have done that before I placed that there. Because I do think it should be fenced in. Like, I do think I want the lot fenced. So maybe before I go too much further... oh, wait. Did I already have it there? I did. Okay, I just didn't bring it around. We're just going to build it through the tree. Which, honestly, where I'm from is not uncommon. I've seen that a lot, like, in Tennessee. If people have trees in a tree line, they'll literally just build it into the tree and then start it around the other side of the tree. So I'm not even going to move the trees. I'm just going to have the fence where the fence is and the trees where the trees are. Foliage, foliage, foliage. Foliage. Yeah, see, a lot of us say it different ways, don't we? Groceries. I say grosh. I say shh. Groceries. Groceries. Sounds very weird to me to say it that way. It feels very weird on my tongue. Groceries. I say groceries. I grew up in the South, so a lot of my stuff will come through at times with how I say things. Okay, let me grab the... We do put another... What? Patchy. I think I want Patchy to be like right up here. I don't know where I'm going to put that just yet. I'll put that there for now. Okay, I need to figure out like vendors real quick because we're running out of room. So I want to get this space laid out with the tables and such. It's under outdoor activities, I think, but I'm just gonna scroll right on down. This would be cute to have on here. A milk stand. That's what I'm talking about. Journey to Batuu. Always. Not a native English speaker. So just actually curious. Yeah, I say groceries. I don't know, like, if that actually is indeed wrong or not. I would say the vast majority of Americans, at least, say it groceries. Vietnamese. Tea and hot drinks. Oh, we definitely need something like that here. I like the little movable market stand. This has become one of my favorite ones since Love Struck. The apothecary one kind of fits the vibes of the lot. Apothecary itself, maybe not necessarily, but the stand kind of does. This one is a festival stall. I like the idea of having that. I think that's enough. I don't think we need more because they're kind of clunky and I don't think we're going to be able to fit all of these enough as it is. Now I do kind of feel like I need to move the tree around because he's kind of facing this way and it's fenced in. What if I might put it back ultimately, but how about that? I wish I had noticed that before. Maybe I don't worry about it. How about that? We could also just not worry about it. Which is like pumpkin patches too. Yeah, I guess so. English has been through a lot historically. Yeah. I could put a little apothecary stand there. That's kind of cute. I like how small this one is, so that one will definitely stay. I like the hot tea one too much. These are two that don't necessarily have to be here. It was just more for, you know, how cutesy they were. I could just kind of put them around in different areas like this. Like, I could put this one over here. Have this one, oops. Have this one like over in front of the trees right here. Y'all, oh my god. Oh no, I do. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Okay, never mind. False alarm. I was like, I forgot to put bathrooms. I was like, nope, we have bathrooms. We have bathrooms. I took care of that in the last stream. I was genuinely stressed out immediately. I scared myself on that one. I sure did. Having the truck here kind of messed us up a little bit, but I think that was too cute of an idea to have not had, so I could just like put that there. Just have them like kind of spread out around this area. I think that's fine. I don't like how this one's kind of in the sight line of the barn. We don't have to have one of these. I could get rid of one of those. Get rid of the festival one, because this looks kind of springy to me. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I think the hot drink, like tea and stuff, fits the vibes a little bit more. Yeah, the truck is necessary. Hay bale ride, you know? A hay ride? Gotta have a hay ride. Plus, I don't feel like moving this that I built. That would be a nightmare to have to figure out. Get some picnic tables. I like the ones with the umbrellas. It's kind of sad that we literally only have one picnic table that's like that. But they have the orange, little orange umbrellas. It's cute. I could do like orange, yellow, and red. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna organize these just yet. I'm just gonna get a few of them though. Honestly, that's actually a pretty nice layout. I feel like the truck can drive through here. Not that that's like important to keep it that realistic, but y'all know how I am. Nice! I'm glad you're not having to deal with ads. That's just don't say it too many times in the chat, because then they'll catch on. Don't let them know. Get red, yellow, and orange kind of fall vibes. And just festive. Twitch costs me loving this stream, right? I think we have like a straw thing, don't we? It's not a flooring. I think it's maybe a debug item. I don't know what it's called though. Maybe I'm thinking of this. I really want something that's not framed. I just want like a, oh, there it is. There it is. I was like, I know we do. Like put this kind of all up in here. And then I think we'll have this kind of everywhere. Because at Real Pumpkin Patches, you're like stepping on this stuff everywhere. It's all over the ground, all over the place. I might wait. I'm just going to put a few around so I can remember to get that. Because I still don't know where the paths are going to be exactly. Oh, that's cute. I didn't realize we had this. Have a little hay shed. That's adorable. That is adorable. Don't really need it. Banana, 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 banana. I don't know if I want to use the. Do you have to have this to? Yeah, I guess technically you do need it so the horse can like have a designated spot to lie down. I've never had horses, so I don't know exactly how it works. Flame heaters near this table? Yeah, we definitely have those. And I know like the early access from Adventure Awaits would be really fun to put in that new heater that we're gonna get. And the water too. This little water trough. Okay. Well, shoot. I don't like the way it looks anywhere. I don't like the way it looks anywhere. Can I size it down and it still be functional? Like if I put it like right there, could the horse still like kind of technically sleep even though I know it's really tiny? These are the things that I don't know. We'll have to test it out. As long as I have the arrows pointing, we'll point them this way so it can at least still be access. Worth a try. We're gonna have to try because I did not make these big enough. So my thought was most days we'll have them outside anyway. Oh shoot. Can't put that there with the bed here. I can't put it in. Yeah, we'll have to play test it a little. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I also gotta figure out the layout for these. Never tried it sized down, but I know horses can still sleep without the bed. Oh, okay. So it isn't something we absolutely have to have. I would rather get rid of this, and I would definitely still put like hay down, like I did over here. Well, then we'll try it without and see how that goes. Maybe we could put this up against there. Wait, no, that stays there. This is the one. This, just like in the movies, some great vibes going on here. Oh, thank you. Some fun, full vibes. Fun fall, fun and fall. Okay. We got that going on. Kind of like that. It gets out, gets a little messy at the gate or something. Okay, now we're going to do our little store area. You gotta figure out too, like what we're going to actually sell in here and the things we're gonna have. Like you could go to this lot, grab a cider and a spiced donut, and pumpkin picking, and go hang out with the critters. Yeah, it would be fun. I just put some random lights in here real quick while we... Oh wait, it's not really... Yeah, it's open to the outside, so that's not really going to help us very much. I don't worry about that. Like, I'm thinking we could have food in this area of some sort. Gotta figure out. I want the... I don't know if I want the like fancy cabinets. Oh, I was like, what? Bum, bam, 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 bam. Like, I want it to maybe be a counter that we have someone work at. This is a little bit fancy though. I don't know though that we have like kind of rougher from like get to work. Since we're not doing a ton of different businesses, comes into play for me. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to have for the counters. Ooh, mulled wine. That sounds really good. Oh, this is cute. Maybe we do this one because it does have the cooktop as well, and you have stuff that's already cluttered in it. That one can be cute, and it's like a little bit older looking too. And it has the coffee machine on it too. I don't know how I want this. Yeah, it's not gonna fit that way. I kind of like it open on this side a little bit. I don't know. I don't think I want it like up against the window. That's a vibe. Maybe do like the dark colors. I want to do a separate flooring. Let me get the hardwood in here. Love's Enough. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. Happy to have you here. Give everyone give a warm welcome to Love's Enough. Little cookies with pumpkins on them. And there's raccoon cake pops like Starbucks has. Yeah. You put some cabinets behind the counter. Yeah, I'm going to fill it out a bit more. I don't want to leave this open. I'm probably going to have to bring this out further because I'd like a corner cabinet or something to maybe fit here. The problem is I don't want it to like clip into the window. I could make it in line basically with this wall. Have it like that. Okay, let me figure out the flooring really quickly. I like how worn that looks. I think I can combine the fence with the spandrel if I remember correctly. Let me get to work just to separate the floorings a little bit more. So it looks kind of like a transition strip of some sort. Just adds a little bit of a nice finish to it. And then, let's see, for the other one, trying to find something that kind of works with the trim for the platform. I wish I could get something though that's a little bit more. Yeah, it doesn't look good with the trim. I can change the trim. Not sure I like that though. Like I have this in the barn. I don't know if I want like the same as the barn over here. Oh, that was from Outdoor Retreat. I forgot about that. I don't know why. There's just something about this that I'm not quite liking. I don't know. Trying to think for. Do we get? That's not quite right either. It's like one of those things where I'm not sure exactly what I want, but I know what I don't want, and that's what I'm seeing a lot of. Makes a couple of different ones that are similar to each other though. Like I'm wanting it to be a stone. It doesn't have to be. But the problem is that when I find a stone I like, I mean, I could change the platform trim to be something a lot simpler. It doesn't have to be the stone platform trim. Yeah, all we get from Outdoor Retreat is the wood. Just kind of funny. We get a stone foundation, but we don't get a stone flooring. I mean, I could carry this in. Ideally, whatever I put here is also what I would want on the gazebo flooring. So like if I were to put this there, I would put this here as well. Yeah, we don't get a lot of platform trims at all. I mean, I could go with just like a plain Jane trim like that. I mean, I could do like a... I don't want the wood trim though. You like that? It's like the first thing I did, but I didn't really like it. I guess it was more like with this, not matching this very well, but I don't know. Are y'all okay with this? Justice for platform trims. We need more platform trims. You like it? If y'all are on board with it, I'm fine with keeping it. And then like I was thinking we could even just carry this into the bathrooms. Another swatch, like just change the color of it. Like we have the gray, but I'm not a big fan of the gray colors. It kind of, I don't know. I forgot I had that for this piece up here. You know what, maybe this could work. If I did this, it kind of brings the stone from up here down here. To have like a grayish color. Was this get... Oh no, it says ranch, so horse ranch. What flooring do we have from horse ranch? Oh yeah, it's the one that we're using. So I guess it makes sense why that matches. So I'm fine with that. We can do that. I think I was trying to stick with warm tones, but it does look really good with the stone that we have up there. I kind of forgot we had that up there since I hadn't raised the walls and stuff in a minute. Yeah. Cute. It's coming along. Lucas, welcome in. How are you doing? Try for a warm tone platform trim. Where is it? That's the one I have. That's funny. I think I have one of the warmest, if not the warmest, yeah. So this is the best one we get. All the other ones are lighter. I think this works. It brings, this color brings in the flooring up here too, the dark brown. I think we got it. Oops. Get some lights temporarily for the bathroom stalls. And then grab us some toilets. That's because it's still a residential lot, and I hadn't placed a mailbox when I last saved, so the game will automatically just throw a mailbox on the lot whenever you load in. It'll keep doing that until I change the lot type. Vulpecula? I don't know where the stress is supposed to be, but welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I butchered your name. Vulpecula. I'm going to go with that, and then let me know if I am completely incorrect on that. Perfect. Okay. It took me a second, but I did get there. I got there. Okay, so just to get some toilets, I kind of want to do the squat toilet for fun because I think that would be really funny. Should I get squat toilets? Yeah, I know, me and the squat toilet. I don't know what it is about that. You ever seen him in real life? I don't know that I don't know if I've seen one in real life. Like in real life, I've seen one on video before. Like I've seen them before. The concept of these. Oh, okay. Vulpeculae or Vulpeculi. Yeah, makes me think of Pokemon Vulpix. It's been a minute since I had Latin. I took Latin 10 years ago. Actually, maybe it was 11 years ago. So a while. The original Lexix. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. So I saw you also commented the last one. So was I still mispronouncing it? Or was that in reference to something else? In mother tongue W is spoken differently than, yeah, it has the V. Isn't that something that is done commonly in German? I never took German, but where they like pronounce their W's kind of like the V sound with the V's. Put some changing tables. Oh wait, I already did that. And those. I think I'm gonna put it on the wall back there. I don't know. I have too much stuff in that one space, I feel like. Is that too low? I think that's fine. Oh, we got the Treat Mia. We got a Treat Mia from Mel. Thank you, Mel, for the Treat Mia. I think I'm going to put this over here real quick. I will get that once I put this toilet paper. Okay. So do you want me to, I'm still on this, I know, I'm sorry, but I always try to make sure I strive to pronounce things correct. Do you want me to say Vulpecula then, as your name? I just want to make sure it's right. I'm sorry, I'm not able to follow the chat very easily. Okay. We're in an ad, Vulpecula. Got it. I will try to remember that. Okay, we'll wait 35 seconds for the ad. We'll wait. It says 25 seconds now. Gotta save redemption. We'll do that. I'll go ahead and grab the treat. Because then she'll come in here. Oh, maybe not. She's like, I'm gonna prove him wrong today. I'll go ahead and go down too. We can go down. Yeah, I was standing so far. Just been standing. Mia. Mia. Mia? There she is. She came like running in here. Hi, girl. Okay, Mia got you a treat. You gotta say thank you. This is Mia. I got you a treat. She's like licking her lips. She knows it's coming. She knows it's coming. Say hi. Say hi. Are you having fun watching TV? I need to go check and make sure your show's still playing. Alright, she's been binging Grey's Anatomy lately. She loves drama. Yeah, she does smile. She has a very expressive smile. I get pictures of it all the time. Everyone's complimenting you, and you don't even know it, do you? Oh, I just hit the microphone. Ah! Yeah, that freaked you out, didn't it? It freaked me out too. Okay, treat time. Hold on. Yep, you're welcome. Say thank you, Mel. Mel got that for you. You ready to go? She's like, yeah, I think I'm ready to go. Okay. And... oh, yeah, she was ready to go. She kicked me in the stomach. Thank you, Nicole, for the hydrate. I definitely need to be doing that. Okay. Yeah, she lunged. She's like, I did my part, now let me go. Release me. She was ready to go. So, anywho, I did put one of the things on the streamathon that starts tomorrow. I did put she gets a little bit of camera time for like 10 minutes. I don't want to over, do it and stress her out. But she can have her moment for 10 minutes on camera. And maybe she can do a Q&A. Do something along those lines. Whoops. Yeah, she can have her little moment. You can put these. I feel like that's kind of a vibe. I don't use these super often. The horse ranch ones are really cute, but we don't need towels necessarily. Boom. Okay, so it's one big mirror. Honestly, that could be kind of cool to have. I'm gonna lower it. I could have sworn I put the minus sign. Okay, so we'll have our couple of sinks there. We need to get towel, paper towel dispenser. Maybe we could just like have them on either side of the wall over here. Doop doo doo doo. We'll put trash cans around the lot too, but I'll worry about that later. A narrow table near the window. Yeah, I can try to play around with some of that. I think I want to make sure that I get this laid out first before we start working on little details or around the lot, figuring stuff out like that. Let's like get this squared away, and like we have a huge area here, so we're gonna need ideas on things that we can sell, like at least pretend to sell. Let's see, let me get the corner. Bring it there. Can't believe I've been playing this long without F5. Patchy miniatures being sold. Coffee mug. Yeah, we'll have like coffee. We can sell some coffee mugs. Big open space would be used for performing. It's like, oh, like singers or some contests. We do have a gazebo over here where we have like our pumpkin carving contest. But I imagine we could easily kind of pretend like if we have a band or performers, they could come up here and do that in that space too. Candles. Oh, that could be fun. You know what? I actually might use that. It almost matches the wall, the countertop itself, because I want the dark brown cabinets because we have those swatches everywhere else for everything. Yeah, give me Stars Hollow. I'm currently in season 5 of my rewatch right now. Season 3, that's one of my favorite seasons. That's one of my favorite seasons. I don't know how to get to let's see. Season 4 is like one of the few that I'm like, let's just, can we get through this season? I'm not the biggest fan of season 4. So it's kind of like Goes from my favorite to one of my least favorite seasons. So. Okay. Oh, and we're on a diagonal, so I can't cheat it. Because I can't put a tile right there. Oh, that stinks. I mean, I could still put one there. Watched it for the first time this year, but only season 1 so far. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, we don't need that. It's too big. Boom, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Oh yeah, I can't move that one. So I'll have to bump that. Ba-dum. Pretend like those are open shelves. Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers. I wonder if I, like, put them here and scoot that over. Just to make it seem a little more intentional. I think that's a cute layout. We're reaching that part of the stream. If you're new here, there are definitely phases to my streams, I feel like, anyway. I think we could have phases figured out for how I get on stream. I like the idea of having like an older kind of sink there. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Now, what is something else, like, if I were to go to the kitchen and look at appliances? Ooh, popcorn. For sure. I mean, we could have ice cream, but I don't know. I feel like that's not quite the right vibe. Maybe I could get a microwave too for something. The candy floss. The candy floss. Candy floss. I feel like now we like that right side cabinet on the floor too. Oh, like over here? I'm actually okay with it overhanging on that, because then the right side cabinet's gonna stick out further than this. So either way, we're gonna have overlap. I'd rather it kind of line up with this, the end of the cabinet here. than to have both things sticking out on the side and still not lined up. I like the idea of the pressure cooker. The place that I go to at the pumpkin patch, they have something like this for their cider. Like, and they scoop it out and they put it in. Oh, cotton candy. You know, that crossed my mind, and I was like, I think I've heard it called that before for cotton candy. But yeah, we can definitely have candy. I was thinking of having candy like on shelves or something over here. Maybe we could put a couple of shelves here and have the candy on display right there, or just somewhere. We'll have candy full on. So maybe I could just go ahead and grab a candy maker. Hey, Lola, how you doing? Lola Mithil? Let me know. Let me know. Sorry if I completely butchered that. I always feel bad reading people's names. So I feel like I'm just all over the place with that. Okay. But I like the idea of like maybe caramel corn and then like maybe popcorn balls or something like that. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, because we have a lot of new followers today, which is awesome. If you're curious, I always do a mug of the stream at the start. So every stream I have a mug that I feature. And this is one that I bought yesterday. I showed it in the Discord, but it's super cute. Super cute. I got it at Wegmans. And it's on the other side too, same design. But it's like a matte finish. It's orange on the inside. It has like a matte finish, but then the actual art is kind of raised, like a 3D effect, and it's glazed. So the art is like nice, smooth, glossy finish. I don't know. I really like my mugs. I could go into detail on those, but I also got a mermaid mug that I put in the Discord too, that I'll feature the next time we work on our fairy beach castle. But yeah, I do try to match my mugs to my builds. Not all the time. Obviously, I don't have an endless amount of mugs, but I do try to fit the vibes with my mugs. So if you're around long enough, you'll get to see my wide collection of mugs. Especially getting into the season, like I have some seasonal mugs too. So for the rest of the year, I'll start featuring some that I don't usually feature year-round. Wish you could buy limitless mugs, but you move too often to carry them with you everywhere. Aw. I mean, I didn't need to buy more mugs yesterday, and I felt so guilty doing it that I ended up door dashing for like almost 2 hours to make more money. Because right now I'm kind of like in a weird position job-wise. I'm waiting, I'm applying to jobs, but also I'm still contracted with a couple of companies and such. So I still have work, it's just not enough. So I've been door dashing and Instacarting as of a couple of weeks ago to make up some of the income. Did my pancake stack mug? Yeah, it did show up. I featured that one in, I think it was a Luma Island stream. The first Sunday after I got it. I did get that one though. I'll have to get that one back out though. Let me go ahead and put the ceiling on too. Rude of you to miss that. Not rude. But yes, I did get it. I did get it. Yeah, the job market is awful. I'm sorry that you're also in a similar position. I just keep at it. Keep at it. You got this. You're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. But yeah, it's absolutely brutal. I wonder if... I think all of this... Yeah, it's not here. What? Is it under surfaces or displays? Maybe it's a display cabinet. That would make sense. Yeah. Sticks out a little bit more than I would like it to, but I think that's fine. We could put that up against the wall there. Or the new B&H shelves could work too. Oh, thank you. I struggle with my typing often. Yeah, it sticks out. That's why I don't like these shelves. Just like to put them where they need to go. You have to stick them out from the wall so far. Try to clip it in a little bit, at least. Maybe I do like the shelves better than this. But welcome in, ESR Baddie. How you doing? Thanks for the 3 streams. Could overlap them a little bit and fit 3 in, potentially. Do something like that. You're just enjoying the Sunday. How about yourself? Same. I'm doing okay. I was up late last night. I was watching football all day yesterday, and I took a nap at one point as well. I made homemade pizzas. And Alabama won last night, so I'm happy. It was a good game. Okay, we need like a checkout counter of some sort, which I think would be good right here. I'm thinking like in this corner of some sort. They were really good. Y'all, I didn't even get through... There was like 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. In the first quarter, if you're not familiar with football, there are 15 minutes in each quarter. Oh my gosh, my eye. But there were 6.5 minutes left. I had already eaten a whole pizza and a quarter of the other one. I put it down. I threw it down. It went down the hatch in no time. I ate. Yes. I ate. Figuratively and literally. I don't know. Oh, it just didn't look that way. The lighting is throwing this off for me so much. Oh, it's funny you both said that. So I'm referring to American football, which might be soccer elsewhere if that's what you're talking about. I don't watch soccer though, so I actually don't know. Yeah, exactly. Is that football or soccer misunderstanding? Yeah, that's what it is. I'm talking about American football. I had a feeling that that's what was happening there. Although, you know, the current administration is wanting to change the name of it because that's what the people want. You know, but we don't have any more pressing matters to worry about. You got to distract us with everything possible. I should not bring this up right now, but what it is, some of the most stupid stuff. So then we can have like our little register I'm gonna get one of the whatchamacallit. A little register there. And then we'll have the, why can't I think of the name of it? From B&H, the console thing. What is it called? This thing. The kiosk. That's what I was trying to remember. Honestly, though, we'd want this to technically be up at the entrance. So as people enter, they pay. I could put, I'm going to put this here temporarily. I'm thinking I could put like a cute little booth looking thing where people pay to enter right there. Yeah, I saw something about the EA, EA being acquired or something. I was genuinely curious about how that's going to affect the Sims franchise. Because from what I read, it seems like it's a very right-leaning organization, which is a bit concerning whenever you have games that are, you know, like Sims, which is supposed to be representative of everyone. So it'll be interesting. Very Dorito-esque. Very Dorito-esque. But at the end of the day, if you think about it, with the Sims community, generally speaking, not everyone, but generally speaking, you know, we're the ones that make the Sims, you know? We're the ones that tell the stories of the Sims and what we're doing and how we play the game. So push come to shove, worse come to worse, if they were to do something that negatively affects the game, we can still always do what we want in the game. In the game, you can do what you want and make it however you want. That's the point of a simulation game. It's your world that you create the way that you want it to be. So otherwise, they just have to get rid of the game, which legally you've paid for the game, you have the game. They can't take it away entirely. So not to say they wouldn't try, but anyway, don't want to get on that tangent. Let's keep positive vibes, because we don't need to worry about something that we don't know, and that's out of our control. So we're all going through it together. So I'm gonna put some shelves. Maybe I could have the shelves be this way. And we just have like one kind of long shelf display that way. And then the same thing on this side. Do something like that. I think that's fine. That way people from far out can like look in and still see things that are being sold. And that's how you draw them in, you know. So that's the general layout of that space. Very simple, very open, very demure. I don't know why I said that. It's just something that came to mind. I never say that. Trap them as a pumpkin. Oh wait, hope that it won't become that bad as it did with people canceling their TV subscriptions and stuff recently. Yeah. Okay. Whole creepy storyline to this bill in your head. Pokey Sneeze, welcome in. How are you doing? Now, I do want to put, I know like we got away from the trees a little bit. What would this look like if we put this tree sized down over here somewhere? even like at the end right there, so you can have a little coverage there. I like how that, you know, peers over the roof line here. So I think that's kind of a nice vibe. That way it maybe doesn't look as weird to have it just at the front, and we can incorporate some of these trees around the lot too. These are very similar to these right here, so I like the idea of having those kind of close-ish. But it looks weird to have it be like, I know it's a pumpkin field, and it's like, it's a field. Fields don't usually have trees or like on the inside of them, but I like the idea of having trees around it. You know what I'm thinking? What if I replaced these two trees with these two? I want to see what that looks like. We're going to put these on the roof. Whoa, that gets really big. And then kind of put this here. I don't know. What do we like? Kind of carry the autumn vibes around a little bit more. Super cute. We like it. We like it. Oh, y'all are way too y'all are way too nice. Y'all are way too nice. I appreciate the compliments on the building, though. I want this to be a little bit bigger, though. And then I can put that at 0.95, so it's proportionally. Actually, wait, let me size this back down. Wait, no, go back. 0.7, make it a little bit smaller than it was. Rotate that to there. Maybe we just have some trees that are turning a little bit earlier, you know? What's funny is that actually happened at my last complex that I lived at, where there was this row of trees on one side of the complex. Two of them were like leafless. There were a few that were already turning, and then others that were just completely green. And they're all the same type of tree, which was the most bizarre thing to see. And I think it's just obviously some get more sunlight than others, and it's the shading and how the sun sets and rises, which is just really fascinating. But anyway, happy I barely managed to finish a house. I think for me, like, I think it just also just takes practice, right? Obviously, I come from it with like, I get comments on my YouTube videos or like, how do you do this? Or like, how do you think about this? It's just like, I think if you want to become a better builder in the game, one, you just have to do it more, right? Do it more, do it, you get faster at it the more you do it, and learning the objects and things that you can do. But also watching other builders, which is what I do too. I love watching a lot of other builders. I'll learn some neat tricks and stuff from watching other people and see how they do things versus how I would do them. And that gives you like some good insights on how they approach their building. But I would also say one thing that I recommend anyway is that you can download builds off of the gallery. Look at what they do. If you see something that catches your eye, like how did they do that? You can just like get a lot of different ideas from just downloading other people's builds from the gallery, and you get to see it in the game and see what maybe they were thinking and how they put it together a little bit more. And play around with it. Like, I think renovating is a really nice way to get better at building altogether. That way you're not having to start from scratch, because I think what turns a lot of people off from building in The Sims is starting from scratch, right? It can feel overwhelming to start from a blank slate. Like, okay, you gotta not only, build the house, but you have to do the floor plan of the house, the layout, you have to furnish it, you have to design it, you have to clutter it up, and put things in it. So it seems a lot more overwhelming that way, as opposed to a renovation where you have a starting point, and then when you're looking at a build and you get an idea in your head, or you get a thought that's like, oh, I think I would like it better this way. Run with it, change it, run with your idea, change it up, shake things up a little bit. And then I think that's an easy way to kind of get around some of that. Not saying anyone in this chat is having issues with it. It's just from what people have said before. I think that's one easy way. It's just like, do renovations. Start with renovating. That way you don't have to, start from a blank slate. The tree in your front yard is still blooming. Tool could never have tried, but yeah, Tool definitely don't start with all the bells and whistles, because then it can be really overwhelming. I didn't use Tool for a while. I didn't start using Tool, I think, until almost a year ago. So I went like 6 or 7 months building without using Tool. I just had the basic cheats, like move objects on, and that was it. Shell challenges are also a really good one for practice as well, and then you get to see what other people did with the same exact shell, so you see how they laid it out versus how you laid it out, and then you get ideas, and you can be like, oh, maybe this was a better layout for XYZ. And when you think that, I think oftentimes when people think of those things, they don't. Oh, thanks Mel for the save, by the way. They don't think about it too much, but like, that's you actively having an idea that you think would be better, or like you saying, oh, I like that layout better. Well, why do you like it better? And think through a few reasons, and then just remember those reasons whenever you go to build a house from scratch, and carry that in. So what's a shell challenge? Oh, thanks Mel. Yeah, we actually are going to have a shell challenge coming up this next week. We're going to have a shell challenge, so I was planning on doing that for Tuesday's stream, because I think Tuesday's the 30th, right? Yeah, but I think that'd be good, and then y'all can have the full month, and then maybe we could do shell tours like around Halloween, toward the end of the month. But you just have a shell. So like, I could have like any shaped building with no internal walls, and then I upload that to the gallery, and then everyone in the community will download the shell. You do the floor plan and all of the furnishing and all of that. It's literally just a blank shell. And then at the end of the month, we'll go through and see what everyone did with the exact same shell, but they look completely different. It's kind of cool way to see how people use the same space and divided it up differently. So I'm yapping a lot now, but okay, I like that. I like the way you do it right there, right there. Now, I want one more tree. I want to get the raised bed from Debug, and I never remember. Is that still in my favorites? Probably not. I think I put it in there in my favorites when I was doing the botanical garden. And yeah, it's not there. It's not there. Welcome in, Lenny. That's really weird that Sims won't let you upload. Maybe try repairing your game, PokeSneeze. I would try repairing the game. If you go into the EA app and just click on, whenever you go to where you usually click play, there's like a manage. Oh, you have so many times? Yeah. I'm not sure then. You might just need to uninstall it and reinstall it. I would just copy over your save files before you do that, just in case. Where are these garden beds? I think it might be live edit. Yeah. There they are. Boop. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I wanted to try it at least. Put one of those in here. Wait, what if I got this sized up? I don't know if it's gonna look good. Put that there. People go wild for a base game shell challenge for real. This one upcoming isn't going to be a base game one, but I think in the future it would be fun to do that. I do a half-baked shell challenge as well. We've not done one of those in a minute. I do have that on the streamathon list though. I do have that if that ends up being what the people want. But I do a half-baked shell challenge where I only use base game. You don't have to stick with base game when you do the shell, but for the sake of uploading it to the gallery so everyone can have access to the same things, I have to only use base game. But I'll go ahead and place some like random rugs or furniture pieces in certain areas, certain wallpapers, and you can't change what I put in the build. So you have to stick with the swatch and the item that I put, and you have to do everything else around it. So it's kind of like a shell challenge with an added design challenge in it as well. And we've done that only, I think, twice. I think we've only done that twice so far. Maybe just once. Have we done that twice? I don't remember. It's been a minute. Yeah, our favorite yellow rug. If you know the base game stripy rug, I put that in a random part of the floor plan that I was imagining to be the dining space. And that was really fun. Where is it? Where's our favorite little rug? Is it? No, it's not that one. Why am I overlooking it? Oh, there it is. Oh gosh, it's so bright out here. Is that, I don't even know if that's the same swatch. Yeah, it is. I put this in one of them and people did not like this at all. They did not like using that. You'd have to take your save files out and put it on a external hard drive or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if to test that, you just try opening a new save file. That's what I would see. If it's something to do with a particular save file, then just open a new one and see it. If it's still the same problem in that save file, then it's not the save file. That's about all I can help with. Let's see. Otherwise, I think you'd just be better off like contacting support for that, but I'm sorry you're not able to upload to the gallery. I know that's really frustrating when it happens to me. We have this right there. I think I already changed that to what I wanted it to be. Do that. Little watering can. I know we don't like technically have a faucet or something over here, but I like the idea of having the hose. Boom, 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 da 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 dum. Boom, 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 doo 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 doo. I got a little distracted from yapping a lot. We have these. What is this? What is this stuff? Spa stuff. I don't think we need spa stuff. We don't need any spa day in here. Okay, so I liked the idea earlier of candles. Let's find some candles that we can put in here. These don't light up, so I like the idea of selling those potentially. I like this being decorative up here, so I'm gonna set those there for a second. Oh, we have these. They do light up. I think I'm gonna have to get over the fact that they light up because we don't have a ton of candles that don't light up. Can put those. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Baskets. Oh, I love that idea. And we can put them next to the candles and hope they catch on fire and cause a lot of chaos. We can also put the floor lanterns around the lot too. Luminarias. Oh, new sprout alert. Welcome in, Juliana Casablancas. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. It got dark real quick. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. We could do the red. Have those candles. Let's get baskets. I also don't think I'm going to even have these here. I think I want this to be food stuff, so I need to move these anyway. Put some like candles over here. Like we have these as well. We can just kind of pretend with this. Baskets. Maybe this could just like be on part of an end cap type thing. We maybe are selling the blankets and pillows or something. Oh, I forgot to put the pillows over here too, speaking of which. I'll have to go back and get that, I think. I think I got all the baskets. Oh, there we go. I want that one too. Yeah, the red is really pretty on the candles. Like we can have some pillows. This could be a vibe. Doing both that. This is just some extra clutter. Actually, I don't think that's floating. I'm not gonna worry about that. And then we have you. Like that slots. Maybe I just size this down and I can squeeze it in somewhere. What is it? Like, driving me crazy. It's like I'm not clicking on that one. Yeah, I love the baskets. That was a good ad. Kind of want it to have a messy vibe to it. Doom, boom, 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 boom. Do 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 boom boom. Do 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 do. And then also, I think for the end cap, let me grab this one display we have. Might take me a second to find it. I used it in our bookstore cafe build last. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you at? Seriously, where are you? Let me check Get to Work. I don't think it's Get to Work. Oh, it is Get to Work. See, I'm glad. My mind was telling me one thing, my heart was saying another, but my mind was right. I like the idea of that being like an end cap. Oh, it actually does have an opening on the back. Our shelves come out further. There we go. Do something like this. Where are you? I actually have that. Where are you? I think this little market area is going to be super cute, y'all. Got a lot of work to go, but it's going to be super, super cute. Maybe over here we could put something like that. Or if I put that high enough, I might be able to put both. Or I could have that slide up under here. I hate how it kind of clips into the popcorn maker. What if I switch these? Does it clip? It clips into that too. They're too bubbly. Could size it down. Let me put that there. Welcome in, welcome back. Could have this be like a cute little display. Oh, you have to go into, you'll see a button. I don't know if you're on mobile or on your computer, but it's where it's a channel point redemption. So you have to go to, yeah, you're on PC. So if you look under the chat where you send your message, you'll see there's a little icon like with the mug and the little puppy head sticking out of it. If you click on that, you'll be able to see all the things you can redeem with your channel points. And so if you click on fill up or like fill your cup or whatever I have it called as. Yeah, fill your cup. It's like the first one. That's how you do it. There you go. I don't know if I want to overlay it like that. Just doing it like that's fine. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, we got a fortune. You will always be surrounded by true friends. You will always be surrounded by true friends. Mel knows how to pick her friends. Essentially. That's what it's saying, you know. It's Bria, fortune. Everything will be okay. Don't obsess. Time will prove you right. You must stay where you are. It's a very good kind of detailed one. Everything will be okay. Don't obsess. Time will prove you right. You must stay where you are. I really like that one. I like that one for myself, honestly. Does that one hit? Does that one hit? I think it's hitting. Yeah. It was a good one. Oh, Lenny, your fortune. Land is always in the mind of the flying birds. Land is always in the mind of the flying birds. That one I feel like you could interpret in a lot of different ways. Land is always in the mind of the flying birds. Yeah, that's that's too deep for me. I mean, that one has an interesting the grass isn't always greener type one. Land is, what was it again? Let me see. Land is always in the mind of flying birds, I think is what it was. I mean, I feel like that's just like maybe always thinking about what's ahead or like what you're going to need. You know, if you're flying, you're eventually going to have to land. So while you're flying, you're always just thinking about the landing part. I like to think about it as maybe just being in the moment. Like, don't think ahead. I don't know. That's like where my mind goes. But it's saying land is in the mind of flying birds, not saying that land shouldn't be in the mind of flying birds. But I don't know. Oh, so it's attacking me. Mayhaps. Maybe it's a backhanded thing. Okay, I need to get this. I like it higher up. I don't like it that high, but I had to figure out exactly where I want this to go. I need to move on. I'll put that there for now. Okay. Coffee. Post-lunch nap. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Can put like coffee over here. Maybe put coffee up there, and then we can have some mugs as well. I'm gonna have to go ahead and fill up these spots so we don't have to deal with that anymore. I'm gonna go with a mug. Let's get some mugs. Stick with those. I think that's fine. And then I'll get the third one. And do something like this. Sades. Let me know how to say that. Sorry. Welcome in, though. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good rest of your weekend. Get our mugs. And then maybe we could get... We do have like this cute little display. Maybe we could put this over on the counter over here. I don't know why it would slot to that and not to this, but okay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to put that there. And there. That's so bizarre. It would slot to here before it would there. Or is it like Sade, like the R&B art? Ooh. You said it right. Sadie's. Okay, Sadie's. I'm doing okay. Currently sick, so hanging out at home. Oh, I'm so sorry you're sick. I think it's that time of year, y'all. I think we're entering that time of year. Like, so many people are not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. And you got your first fill up. But I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Everyone take your vitamin C. Get some tea down here. Let me see, let me see. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Maybe we can sell the little elephant tea kettle. Banana, banana. Oh, I just got a good Streamathon redemption. I just thought of one from this song. So it makes me want to get my clarinet out. Maybe make those smaller. I have big size and a small size. Jenny Scott, welcome in. Does your computer race when you play Sims 4 game? I mean, the GPU always increases, obviously, whenever you play a game. I don't know what you mean by race there necessarily. My CPU's fine. From what I can see. What if I put this over here instead? Let me get rid of. I can put it up here with this stuff. Boom. I know it's like kind of strawberry-esque, but just for the sake of doing something a little different from what we have lower, I think that's cute. Save, and then we're gonna get the candy. We'll get candy over here. I don't know what I'm doing. Get some candies. We're gonna get some candies. If you're just joining in, welcome in. We're working on a really big pumpkin patch lot. So we have like a little pumpkin carving gazebo area, performances and contests. We have a hay bale maze that I am going to eventually stack more layers on top of this so it's actually tall. Then we have like a petting zoo area back here, all sorts of animals. We have pumpkin patch over here, little bonfires for s'mores and such on this side. Little story time area. So really cute vibes. We're working on like the little pavilion area right now, little store. But we have a lot of details to get in, but this is the general layout. Yeah, Sims 4 games definitely do put a lot of strain on computers. That they do. Oh yeah, candy. Candy. I got distracted again. Pack. I think I'm gonna have to go to the gallery, right? I don't think I can get that in live edit for the candy. Or can I? Or candy I? This wasn't. I like heard it in my head before I said it, and I knew it wasn't gonna be a good one, but I just couldn't not put that there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the gallery. Candy. Oh yeah, we do have the little jars of candy too. I think that's from Paranormal, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I need something like this. Perfect. I don't need anything done up. I just need the actual candy. Give me the candies. Give me all the candies. No. Now I gotta do this because it's gonna bother me too much. I think anytime you move it though, yeah, it deletes it, so we're gonna wait. That fits really well. Of course, there's one too many suckers, so. Rotate. Get another one of those. Maybe another little rainbow. Whoops. I think caramel apple is a good flavor to have more of. What do y'all think? Oh wait, no. Aw. Poop. It's the one thing I find annoying with placing these. Okay, this is pear soda. I don't think we need more pear soda. Let's get the galaxy. I like the sprinkles. Sprinkle galaxy. Hopping off, jump back on later, maybe. Have a good stream. Thank you. Thanks, Bria. Hope you have a good rest of your day. So... Another plumb bob. Okay, so we have some candy. Oh, Bria got the save too. I missed that. Rihanna, welcome in. How are you doing? I don't know if you're trying to ask me directly. I'm not the best person to ask, though. About the racking on PC. I'd say one thing that's important is your cooling, though. That way, it can maintain a better, like, more stable temperature. I don't know if you have a gaming PC. Like, it depends on a lot of factors. I have a gaming PC, so like I'm able to install and customize the PC a good bit. So I have a friend who helps me a lot with that, though. I'm not the best person to ask. Yellow is actually kind of cute. I'm gonna leave it brown. But you can try different settings to where it can, like, you can, I think, also use some of your CPU with your GPU if you don't have enough GPU. But I'm just not the best person to help with things like that. Yeah, HM5, that's always a good idea too. You can always lower the graphics in the game. That way, it doesn't put so much strain on your computer. Yeah, CC mods will make it run slower. Oops. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, we have the little game basket too. Or not game basket, the kids toy basket thing. with the fox and like the little animals. Where is that? This. I think it's, is it a hamper? No, it's cute critter basket. It actually is like that. We can put these here too. Like I can put a couple of those size down might be cute in this area. The pails and debug. We'll have to find it. I want to take a second. I think we can find stuff. We have this little basket. Oh, never mind. Bum, 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 bum. We can have little jars for marbles. Not my marbles. Yeah, things from fall festivals. Oh, the memories. Oh, whoops. I don't want any plain ones. No, what is this one? Ah. Ba-ba-bum. It makes me think of that video. Y'all know the guy sitting in the bathroom stall? And he just randomly drops marbles and he's like, not my marbles. There's someone in the stall next to him. Oh, me. Can have like little jars of vases and things, like kind of ceramic-y. I don't know if like any of the B&H stuff, the gnomes might be cute to put. You could put like pictures. Home decor. Like these little things. Oh, I pressed F1, I think. I didn't mean to. Yeah, it'd be cute to get some seasonal pillows. That would be adorable. Let me save real quick. Bum, bum, bum. Clothing or accessories. I thought about clothing. The thing with clothing, though, is you have to hang it up. I mean, we have the one set of shirts that we could put, but they're like dress shirts. We don't really have great apparel stuff for that particular use. Also, let me go to kids stuff really quickly because we can always cater to kids. Yeah. This would be cute. Get a couple of you down here. Are you from this angle? No. Okay. Ah, these are so cute. Cute little plushies. We'll put those all the way down here. I'm trying to put like some of the kids' stuff in this little bottom shelf area, you know, to annoy the parents, because then if they can touch them, it's game over. Have to make them easily accessible. Go ahead and do that. Pet toys or treats. We could put some. Oh yeah, and I still wanted to get the gnome stuff too. Yeah, I like the idea of putting. Oh, this would be cute too. Putting the pet treats. Maybe we have some pumpkin pet treats that we make. These things are so cute. What's that? I don't think I've ever used that before. That's cute. Oh, I've seen this before though. I always forget about these things. Like, that's so cute. I get it's pirate coded, but like, I feel like that could be kind of a cute thing to have at the end right here. With the little broomstick. I don't know, it kind of has some fun energy that could match. Let's get us some pet treats. Cats and dogs. Let's just go to cats and dogs. Go to the source. Go to the source. Let me turn off debug and live edit for a sec. It's cluttering up too much in my menu. Still not seeing them. I swear I've been able to search before by putting treats in the thing. There they are. Oops. Oh my gosh. Do-do-do-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Be-do-do-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, so we have some pet treats. I kind of like the idea of having another kind of end cap thing like we did here. I don't know if there's another display shelf though that would fit the vibe of that necessarily. I love this from Tiny Living. I don't think I can put that in the kitchen area anywhere. Oh, wait. I could actually do something cute with that. I like the idea of that. Okay, we're gonna... Perfect. Did Mel fall asleep after all? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe so. Okay. I think we're getting to the stopping point. I've been on technically a bit longer. But we did have the snafu with what happened before. So do want to highlight, hopefully the stream doesn't break, you know, hopefully. But going to highlight that we have a streamathon scheduled for tomorrow and Tuesday from 10 a.m. Eastern time to whenever. I have this on my Twitch panel. You can see it on my profile already. It's right up there at the top of my About Me section. First panel, you can't miss it. But time only gets added. I'm going to start at 3.5 hours because that's my usual stream session. Every follow will add 6 minutes, and then every viewer that comes in adds 30 seconds. So I have a lot of redemptions that you all can get whenever we have an hour added to the stream time. So I have a wig. I call him Joe, his mullet wig. I featured him in Pride Month whenever we did our Trevor Project fundraiser. So I'll put him on for an hour. I have a candy corn light up necklace. These are a couple like quick and easy, simple ones that are cutesy. Then I have like drink my Lady Boss huge mug in 1 hour. So the idea with this is that I have this really large mug and it says Lady Boss on it. And it's like, it's pretty hefty. It's a big mug. It's like close to the size of my head, size of my face. Just for comparison of today's mug of the stream. Like it's significantly bigger. But I have to chug basically a coffee, basically half my coffee pot, if not the full thing, in an hour. So that's like a fun little thing from that. And then Adventure Awaits comes out, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So that's an option that y'all can choose. It's going to be dependent upon who's in the chat at the time we hit that mark. So I'm going to ask y'all from this list what y'all would want me to do. But I do plan on doing an Adventure Awaits giveaway with the new expansion pack. You have to redeem it by redeeming a fortune. So when you redeem a fortune with your channel points, it prints out a ticket. So I'm going to randomly pull a ticket at the end of the 2-day stream in order to get the name for that. And then a Discord watch party is another thing you can redeem. So I already have one planned. So I didn't want to like double dip. So in addition to the one we already have, like we're kind of thinking of doing, we'll have another Discord watch party. Maybe we could do like a fun movie night. And then Among Us community play. So that one would be where I create a lobby. I play Among Us with the viewers, with all of you. You just have to promise not to stream snipe if we're doing that. That's the big thing. Just don't stream snipe if we do that. If you do, then I'm just going to have to kick you out of the game. I don't want to do that. But I think that would be really fun to play with y'all. Officially unlock 1 coffee chat stream per month. So I've talked back and forth about doing streams like this, and I've not committed to doing them regularly or anything like that, but this is one thing that you could officially unlock from this point forward. So it would be a permanent thing where I would do at least one dedicated coffee chat stream per month. And then you can choose a YouTube video idea. I do a lot of different challenges on my YouTube channel. You can ask for a tutorial of something. You can ask for anything. And then what I'll probably do is filter through the chat, come up with a selection of a handful, and then y'all can vote on it on a poll. I have a half-baked shell challenge. I talked about that earlier in the stream. If you're just tuning in, essentially it's a shell challenge like a lot of us are familiar with in the Sims community, except I add a design element to it. So I will put random furniture pieces like rugs. I'll put a sofa. I'll put some kitchen cabinets and some random spots or something. And you can't move anything and you cannot change the swatch of them either. So you kind of have to work with the colors I give you and where I place the furniture. So it's kind of a fun added challenge on top of the normal shell challenge rules. I will feature Mia on camera for 10 minutes. So y'all get a cute little session with her. She's my miniature schnauzer if you're new here. She likes to come in on streams. You can redeem treats for her with your channel points. Build a shell blindfolded. So that one would be a lot of fun. I would blindfold, just build the shell and then take the blindfold off, and then we can work on whatever mess I concoct, which I'm assuming would be a mess. And then Sims 4 cast for current build. So the idea with that is that I have multiple builds we're working on in streams right now. So if you want to follow and hang out with that, by all means do so. But I was thinking for one of the builds, we could actually create a family for it or whatever, depending on the build, create someone for it. Build with no undo in a stream. Y'all know how hard that would be for me. So once I place something down, I can't move it. I can't undo it. Like, it has to stay where it is. That's that. Rapid Q&A sesh. So just a fun little thing where you can ask me anything. Forbidden word for an hour. Y'all know how I like to say certain things often in in the streams. So you all would get to officially ban a word for an hour that I can't say. I'll have to think of a punishment of some sort for if I do accidentally say it. And then I also have a Fortnite stream where I play until I win. So honestly, that could be a streamathon. But would love to have y'all join in over the next couple of days if you want to come in and hang out. Yeah, it's a lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff. I think it's fun anyway. But I don't know. I've been iffy on doing the whole like a subathon. I don't want people to have to pay money. I don't want you to have to like feel obligated to pay money to hang out. So that's why it's solely based on follows and viewers. Maybe next year I can try to think of a more thought through way to do this with subs and everything. But that's why I wanted to just, at least for now, be just focused on followers. And anyway, I don't know. I feel weird about the whole money thing. But I think this will be a really fun way to hang out with y'all, and we'll get to do some fun things we normally don't do. So we'll see how it goes. I just wanted it to be kind of light-hearted, low-key streamathon. I don't want it to be super like intense and have all these goals and things. So that's just like every hour, y'all get to pick something off the list. Like, I'm not even making it like milestones. I think it just makes it more straightforward and simple. So you don't have to look. I've been seeing some people stream and they have like 500 overlays pulled up with the menu and all of this does this, and then these are all the milestones if you do this, and then you have these milestones if you do. I just keep it simple. Like, just let the people choose what they want. But thank y'all for hanging out today. We made some good progress on this, I think, with getting some of the more detailed things figured out. So it's going to be really fun to clutter this lot up. We're getting into the clutter phase a good bit. So it'll be fun. This will be a great lot. We have this. We have our Fairy Beach Castle. We have our Gothic Revival Mansion that we started. And then we also have the Maplecroft Mansion that we're working on. So we have a lot of things that we're sifting through on stream right now. It's lots of fun builds. So Nadine, Anne, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Happy to have you here. And we hit our follower goal. We hit our follower goal. Look at the flower bloom. It's gonna bloom. It's gonna bloom. I think it will. Oh wait, no, I have the goal at 550 for the flower. I have the goal at 550 for it. We hit our Twitch goal though. Go take your official nap. Thank you for the follow, Nadine. Happy to have you here. Go ahead and fill up really quickly. Fill up real quick before I get off stream. You can fill your cup. Redeem if you click on the channel points at the bottom and fill your cup up. That way you can get your first stream check-in if you haven't already. Thank you, Mel, for putting that in there. But this has been a blast. Thanks for hanging out. And my next scheduled stream, other than the streamathon, is Tuesday night. So if you're not able to join for the streamathon tomorrow, Tuesday, perfectly fine. But I will be streaming Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. The thing is with the streamathon on Tuesday, if I don't get enough time added up over time, we're starting at 3.5 hours, and then from there it can add up. If we don't go into the evening on Tuesday, I'm still streaming Tuesday night at 7. So if the stream is 10 to 1:30, I'm still streaming at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. So no matter what, that time, our usual stream time, is going to be there. Just want to make that clear. Y'all, should I raid out today? Maybe we could go raid out. Let me see. Let me see who's online real quick. Yeah, let's go raid Toasty Bear. This is Mystical Peach Bungalow build in The Sims. That sounds really cool. So let's go raid Toasty Bear. Oh, thank you, Mel. You beat me to it. I was just about to put that in there. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Whew. I thought I was missing something. I thought I messed up something. I was freaking out. Sorry, y'all. We're okay. I just wanted to, energize you real quick. So we're going to go raid out to Toasty Bear. It looks like she's just getting started, actually. Maybe. I don't know. She's launching the game. So we're going to go over there. So show up, show out. Hang out real quick and say hello. With that, I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Bye. See y'all over there. Bye.